guys, welcome to Sage's Garage. If you saw my last video where I went to the Ancaster Car Show and Flea Market, you know that I am doing a collaboration with Rusty Beauties and I am super duper excited. I actually first started talking to Elin from Rusty Beauties back in January, and when we were first discussing a collaboration and working together, he actually came across a whole other Spitfire engine for sale. I was super excited. He sent it off to me and he said, hey, I'm not sure if this is for exactly yours. I just decided to go grab it because I knew it would be a great opportunity. The engine did end up being for a 1300 and mine is a 1500, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to use it or even some of the parts from it, but I am so glad I went and picked it up because I got to meet the owner of that engine, who's also working on a Triumph of his own that you guys will get to see, and it was just a great little road trip. My dad and I drove about 3 hours away from where I live to go pick up the engine, and it came with the transmission, it came like the whole engine, every single thing. The only thing is we don't actually know anything about it. We don't know if it's usable, if it's running, literally nothing about it, so we will find that out, but we did go pick it up. So this video is us going on a little road trip and going to pick up the engine. I wanted to post a little recap of what my car is looking like since it has been a while since I uploaded a video of it, and for any new subscribers. As you can tell, it is insanely dirty. I'm so excited to do all the cosmetic stuff and clean up the outside and make it all pretty, but of course making it run is the first most important thing. As you can see, there is pretty much nothing left in the engine bay. Here is my block, and actually this was in January, so my engine block actually looks a little bit different, but you will have to wait and see what I mean by that by watching next week's video, which will be episode 13. Here are all of the parts displayed in an array. Like I said multiple times, my car is literally in 1,000 pieces right now. We ended up pulling it out of the garage, as you will see later on in the video, and it was snowing. Like I said, this was in January, but this is what it's looking like. It doesn't look as dirty in this lighting, which is awesome, but I wanted to make sure you guys got a really good view of what everything is currently looking like so that we could see the big difference when it looks all beautiful in the end. When we arrived to pick up the engine, I noticed that the owner had a beautiful 1980 Triumph Spitfire 1500 in his garage that he was working on. His name was Steve, and he was super nice. He let me take a video of it, and it is just stunning. The engine is beautiful. He said he fully stripped out the inside, and he's rebuilding it literally from the ground up. As you can see, there aren't even any seats, and it is just so stunning. All new paint, and I just can't get over how so shiny the engine is. Unfortunately, I do have a super flat tire, so in order to get the car out of the garage, we needed to pump it up, and then we were able to just roll it out. This is how we got the new engine home, and I'm going to tell you our game plan for how we got it out of the trunk. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook the hoist back up to the engine, then we're going to lift this engine up and move it along with the workhorses to a different area of the garage, just so it's out of our way. Then we're going to unhook the hoist, and then we're going to bring the hoist to the front of the garage and hook it up to the new engine, and that's how we're going to hoist it out of the car. ended up hoisting it up and keeping it safe. Thank you to Elin for sending this listing to me, and thank you to Steve for selling it to me. Thank you guys for coming on this little road trip with me. It was a lot of fun. That is the end of today's video, but I will see you next week. Bye!